and gentlemen, today I bring you episode 5 of the Road to 2000 series. In this episode, we'll be doing the same sort of control, I guess, or format you could say. We're going to be playing a few 10 plus 0 games. If you want to check my other episodes, there's a playlist called the Road to 2000 series, and there are the other ones on that, and this one too. So, without a further ado, let's begin the video by starting our first 10 plus 0. So our first opponent is Phage, I think, I don't know really. Well, let's play e4, d5, so we have the Scandinavian defense. My favorite opening here is this knight f3 sideline here, which is really interesting because this queen, well, nobody really moves it, and even if they do, d4 c4 is really powerful. So basically this opening takes advantage of the queen at maximum, which I imagine is what you really want to achieve with the Scandinavian defense, taking advantage of black's weird queen positioning. So that's why I love this opening, and I don't prefer the knight to c3 sideline. Also, it's not very common, so it could get your opponents by surprise, and it's generally just a really good opening. And also, there are some interesting ideas, as now maybe d5 can work. I don't know really. I'm gonna play it, sacrificing the pawn but opening up some lines. It's an interesting idea when black's king isn't castled yet. So there are also these nice d5 traps, which usually happen, and black just falls at a disadvantage in these kind of positions, really. Okay, so I'm gonna take here. I'm gonna play knight to d4 with the idea of bishop to f3. So I'm predicting bishop to e4 right now. So now you can see I'm down a pawn, but like, yeah, my development's just amazing. Black can't beat this even if he won another pawn, probably. So bishop to f3, and there's no way to protect the pawn on... Okay, yeah, I don't know what that is. So this is kind of useless. It's better to play bishop to e4 immediately. But now he has to play bishop to e4, I imagine. The problem is, what do I play when he plays bishop to e4? So I can take and then play rook to e1. Well, he is going to play bishop to g4, so I'm just speculating on what's... Whoa, he sacrifices the pawn. That's not a good move at all, probably. I think actually maybe I have a tactic here. Yeah, I do. Look at this interesting tactic here. So, bishop to b7. Now if rook to b8. He needs to play rook to b8 first, that's the thing. I mean, rook to b8 is natural, but this tactic is pretty easy to spot. There's just a fork on c6. I hope my opponent's not stream sniping on a YouTube video, which probably isn't possible, but like, yeah. So I think he knows he messed up. I think like the best move is rook to d8. No, but then... Okay, whatever. If my opponent's stream sniking. If my opponent's stream sniking, then they will not realize that rook to d8 is a bad move. Wait. Okay, never mind. Whatever. I'm winning. So I think Phage has realized his demise, and Phage has sacrificed his rock. I'm just gonna attack his knight. Simple move. I just have to stay alive mainly. I don't think that's gonna be difficult task anyway, since I have queen to knight to b3, and then I can pick up the bishop. I don't know what that does. Oh, wait. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so I'm gonna... I really don't want to lose here for some reason. Well, that makes sense, but still. The problem is my d3 square. It's kind of weak. I need to trade off the knight. To do that, I need to get rid of the bishop. To do that, I need my bishop. I'm just gonna play here for now. Very typical move. Problem is rook to e8 sometime might be annoying to me. Yeah, there's that too. Please tell me to take the knight. No, dang. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, never mind. My instinct just said no. Okay, whatever. Oh wait. Getting really weird. Wait, I think I'm okay because there's no rook to e8 immediately. So I'm gonna try to use all my power right now to play bishop to f3 and bishop to e3 and then snipe his queen. And then go queen to b3. Because I really need to escape this before I get entangled, because rook to e8 is really dangerous for me. Plus with the knight to d3 thing, I need to get out of it quickly. That is not a good sign. But now the queen is overloaded, or whatever they say these days. Oh, I get the idea, because if I play here... Wait, do I have... I might have to sack an exchange, actually. Because I really don't know if I want my king to be that weak in exchange for materialistic things. I think it's best to just get rid of the bishop and deal with the others first. Okay, I'll do it. So now there's bishop to d3, and I'll play queen to g3 and try to get rid of his pieces. Because even if I'm up in exchange, that's a big thing here. He trades. That's a really bad idea. Because look at my bishops. Take with the king because you want your king to be closer. And you want your rook to go to d1 here optimally. Now he will definitely take on f3, but now he's losing by bishop. So, yeah. We take our first W. I'm gonna call it now. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. I'm just gonna take advantage. I mean, I don't really care. I just need to defend the E file and then go on the C file. So I'm just gonna wait right now for him to play rook to C8. If he plays rook to C8, I'll play rook to C1, rook to D8, and then king to E2. That's interesting. Okay, I'll just continue with the plan, I guess. I don't know what that does, but, oh, he blundered, I think. Yeah, he blundered. Because now he has to exchange the knight, which isn't good for him at all. Up, doubled pawns too on the side. I don't know why I said on the side, I just wanted to. Okay, yeah, he's cooked. He's so cooked right now. Now rook to e6 and rook to e5. And I'll just eat all his pawns, so. Bop. Bop. What? Okay, I thought I can't move that piece for a second. Bop. Bop. This is so fun right now. Bop. Um, well, I mean, if you wanted commentary, you should have heard the last few moves. This is just, me winning and this guy not resigning. I kind of don't like these kind of opponents because they're like, don't resign, but then it's kind of obvious that you're forced to resign. Is there mate here? Can I mate him? Not like that, but I think bishop. Oh yeah, that wins the queen here. I mean the queen, the rook. I'm just gonna pre-move like the rest of the game. Oh, here's sign. Okay, we take our first W and we are going to get a new opponent. Leon. Len? I don't know. Why isn't O capitalized? Was I taking pretty good stats? So he's an E4, E5. He's an Italian player. Leon. I feel like I'm pronouncing this so wrong, but it's Leon. I know that, but in Germany, right? I suck at geography. I'm sorry. In Germany, it might be like Leon. I don't know. And now we get my favorite variation here. Let's go. Everybody takes on E5. Please take on E5. I'll be very overjoyed if you take on E5. Come on. Leon. Let's take on E5. Okay, that does not do anything. Plus, I don't know what he's doing because he doesn't have knight to G5. He has knight to E5, but I actually kind of forgot the theory here. But this isn't losing, that's all I know, basically. I have assurance that this isn't losing, hopefully. I actually don't even remember, but trust. So queen to F3, queen to H5, what are you gonna play? Queen to E8 is gonna be a response to queen to H5, I think, and then... Oh wait, then there's... No, because then I have queen. Okay, never mind. So then if queen to F3, I have knight to F... Oh, I have knight to F6 then. I'm gonna play here and hopefully not lose in one move somehow. Queen to f5 check. I'm gonna play knight to f6 as we planned. And then d6 comes with a tempo on the knight and an attack. Wait, attack on the a tempo, an attack on the knight and queen. So double attack right there. And it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna take a free attack anyway. He has to take here first. Just gonna put my mouse there. And we have a easy advantage here because the wait. Do we? Well, we don't have an advantage because the a5 knight is hanging, but can I take? Nah, I don't care. Imagine taking was winning. Whatever. Because I get e5 and I think that's e4 and I think that's good enough for me. I don't really need anything else in life. Hopefully. Not. I think I'm actually winning. Yeah, I am. Because after queen takes e4, king to f1, queen to d3, king to e1. I think I can just play like bishop to d7 or something, and then rook to e8 is, and rook to e3. I think he's made it after that. I don't know though. And by the way, for you in the comments, I'm not Hikaru, okay? I'm just calculating. If you calculate, you do not automatically become Hikaru. Oh, wait, I just have queen to c8 too, right? Yeah, queen to c2? Yeah, because if knight to d2, there's just queen to d1 mate. And I'm threatening queen to d1 mate. Is there a way to stop queen to d1 mate? Well, there is. Oh, wait. I think I messed up. There's queen to h5. So the queen travels like, well, immigrates from, well, I don't want to say that anymore. I'm gonna get canceled. The queen travels from, okay, the queen travels from, oh, whatever. I think queen to h5 there was winning. I'm just gonna check that right after. What? That's not mate? Oh, okay, guys, I just realized that I probably lost the entire game in a singular move, somehow. Oh no, I'm so unlucky. I'm so unlucky. No. I'm so sad now. Because when I played bishop knight to d2, and then my queen's trapped or something. Oh no, this is bad. What? 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 Oh. And now he has, wait. And now wait. Does he? Yeah, and now he has knight to d2. Oh my god, I just blundered my entire life. How did I mess up so badly? Help me, I'm dying. I'm not dying, don't help me. This is just physical pain right now. I'm in mental pain. This is so sad. Now he's up 2 points of material. Well, he has to sacrifice a rook, so I can't really be. Whatever. Okay, I think I'm still losing, probably. Well, I thought I was winning, and then okay, whatever. Because bishop to c4 is basically checkmate, so knight to g2 is forced. Then I can just take on a1, right? If I can draw an arrow. I'm gonna use these. Era. Era. Yay. Hmm? What does that do in life? I don't know. Okay, so this guy isn't smart, so I'm not gonna underestimate him, but I think this is just checkmate in two. Unless there's like a knight that comes to d2 somehow. Remove calling it. I shouldn't do that. No, don't do that. It's not recommended. Okay? Just don't. And checkmate gave me. Oh, he was like. Oh, he was He was like that P, whatever it's called, the question mark, where you lose rating really fast. Okay, wait. If we win this, we get to 1900, chat. We are gonna cook. And for our last opponent, we got. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. We have Brazer? I don't know. So he plays the B6. I think it's called the Owens defense here. Where I'm just gonna play regular opening. Nothing wrong with the regular typical Vienna against oh wait, there's d5. Dang. Okay, never mind. Change of strategy. We are losing right now. So I'm gonna play d4. When you're in doubt, play d4. Okay. Okay, wait, I just got several digit what? Okay, never mind. We just lost this game somehow. Why am I so bad at chess? How am I so bad at chess? I'm gonna include this to show my failures of life. Okay, I need to lock in right now. Even though I'm losing by 2 pots. I mean, I have development. Not really, but you know, kinda. I'm gonna play knight to d5, and then I'm gonna just try to destroy him somehow, which isn't gonna happen, but yeah. I'm not gonna take g7 right now, because then I have queen to d4 if he does that. So I'm just gonna wait here, and then take on g7 later, of course, but yeah. No, I think taking on d5 is actually the best move. Whatever, he didn't play it. He didn't play it, so no one cares. Rook to g7. Oh, wait, I can't draw your. No, please. Why can't just arrows like disappear in like 5 seconds? Oh, well, I guess that would be a bad feature anyway. So that I don't think is a great move, Mr. Grizzy. I don't know what to call him. Mr. Grizzy. Your name is Mr. Grizzy right now. If you want a new name, you can't have one. That's all you need to know right now. Mr. Grizzy blunders a fort. What? Do we win again? What? What is he doing? What is Mr. Grizzy doing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems as though we have officially crossed 1900. Let's go, Mr. Grizzy Bazard. I'm gonna pronounce this once only because we reached 1900. Mr. Gri, Grizzy Byars 85, which looks like a Goomba mushroom, but okay. Whatever. We have officially crossed 1900, and we're gonna end this episode on a happy note. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. See you later, and tune in for us hopefully reaching 1950 later in this journey. Now get out of here.